beautiful Scorpio, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your general love reading. I'm just cleansing your space here and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading. It may not resonate for everybody, so please take what is for you and leave the rest behind. As we've come into your season, you know that this time is about intensifying relationships that you want to keep with you and shedding those that no longer serve you. There is a turning point this month. I feel it for everybody. So let's get straight to it, my beautiful Scorpio. Also, this is a general love reading. So Spirit, they guide me to what they would like to talk about in this particular reading, but I will be doing a new love reading and a twin flame reading separately in the next couple of days for a little bit more focus. But they want to talk about union, Scorpio. So you're coming into being with somebody. Thank you so much, Spirit guides, great angels. Can you please guide? Wow. We have Karma, we have True Gem, and we have Wallflower. Now, interesting. If you were watching, if you have a Leo placement in some way, then those exact cards came out for Leo. Very interesting. So we have Karma there. We also have True Gem, and we have Wallflower. Now, as you can see, I shuffle those cards and I also shuffle and meditate on the cards before the reading. So they want to talk about something similar, and perhaps there is something that may resonate in that Leo reading for you. I'm also going to get a little bit more clarity as to what they would like to discuss. Thank you so much, Spirit guides, great angels. Can you please guide my... Well, we have Let Your Friends Help You. Thank you so much. Wow. Did you see that? It just came out there. We have Express Your Love, Release Your Ex, and we have Stay Optimistic About Your Love Life. Okay. Oh, at the bottom of the deck there we have Deception. Okay, so this is what they want to talk about in terms of union. So we have someone is coming on in for you. So there is love available on the board in November. This is about union of self, but also union with another. So it is about recognizing where you should partner up with somebody. So I feel like there is someone coming on in that will lead to a higher level commitment here. There is purity here. You will not actually have to guess what this person's intentions is. I don't feel like you'll be left within any doubt. As soon as this person sees you, Scorpio, they want to invest in a connection with you straight away. Now, often, Scorpio, you do the choosing. Okay, I'm getting this energy that you are laser focused. As soon as you meet this person, you know that they are the one. This often happens, but you may recognize something that, now they're asking me to discuss this, so I will. I don't really like to discuss it in this reading. You may have been holding on to a false flame. Okay, so you may have thought that you met a twin flame, but have had a question mark recently. Are they a twin flame or are they a false flame? So they're indicating that as soon as you see this new person, there is you will have no doubt there. Okay, but you may have already met somebody that you're interested in, and there is an ex that did damage to you, like beyond repair. So this ex, you need to go back to the root of the damage there in terms of looking at it and what kind of damage it did. So you already have trust issues, Scorpio, because, you know, I know it's a bit of a cliche when people say, well, Scorpio, they don't trust nobody, but it's because we understand the deeper psyche of human beings. There is always an undercurrent. So because you sense that and you know all about it, that's what leads to the mistrust. It's not because they do anything that is warranted. It's just you're mindful of the psyche of humans and our capabilities of, you know, touching with the light side, but also with the dark side. But there is a wounding here from someone in the past that they just said it's not who you're thinking of, Scorpio. So whoever your go-to person is that you blame for trust issues, it's one before. So either if you haven't had a romantic interest from someone before, they're asking you to look at your childhood wounding. The trust issue comes from there. But if you're thinking of someone where the trust issue was huge, it's the person before that caused the damage. That's what they're indicating with this. But there is union there for you. Now we also have karma. So you're getting the love that you truly deserve this month, Scorpio. It feels very much like you will also hear from someone in the past. And that is why you must release them, because they're keeping you stuck. Now, Scorpio, we always understand that a person will return because you get so connected to them, so bonded to a person on such a deep level that, you know, they always think back to you. Not in an egotistical way, but you leave the person changed, always. So you teach them about the depths of being, and they never meet a love as deep and intense as yours. And that's why they find it difficult to get you out of their psyche. So they do end up returning. So just so you're aware, but you may feel like, well, you may hear that this person is receiving some sort of karma. But Scorpio, I have to give it to you. You're opening the doors in terms of healing and letting go of things. You're opening doors this month to allow the true love that is deserved for you in, okay? No longer are you accepting shoddy behavior. And this may have been, you may have been doing the work for quite some time, but there is ascension. So there's breakthrough. They really want me to see this door as a breakthrough for you, okay? There's a lot of peace and harmony. But I feel like someone is coming on in to extend a peace lily to you, because they're actually showing me someone offering a peace lily. It's a very long stemmed plant. It's actually a plant they're showing me. So there is an offering here of growth and peace. We're going to go deeper and find out what the person's true intentions are. But your heart is second to none. We got true gem here. So they're giving me an indication, a little bit like the Leo reading that I did earlier. You've guarded your heart. So it's often, there is a beautiful heart there that you have, Scorpio. It is very full. It is very nurturing, supportive, healing for most people. You're a healer, but also, you know, it is a true gem. So what happens with true gems? You have to mine for a true gem. It's often guarded by a very protective kind of sphere or energy or substance that someone has to break through to really release. So you're often guarded at the best of times. You may not even feel like you're guarded, because once you feel comfortable in a situation, Scorpio, you let your true self shine. You know, you're very flexible, you know, you allow your personality to shine out. But in the company of even new people, you're often a little bit guarded because you want to sort of assess the energy before you invest in it. It's about being shrewd. It's a protective energy. It's not an arrogant energy. It is a protective energy that we have come into this life with, because it is almost like our, it's like, you know, we all come into this world with a set of tools. This is one of your specialized tools that allows you to understand human nature in a better way, in more in depth. So that's this protective energy. But I also feel like you normally get to the truth of somebody else faster than they get to the truth of you. And I feel like you kind of like it that way, but also there is an element of you feeling a bit tired of it being that way. You want someone to really invest in you. You want someone to pursue you, break down the walls, because, you know, you want to break down the walls and let people in, but equally you want someone who's going to fight for it, who wants to see you, the real you, and not just skirt on the surface. So there is an energy with this true gem that you want someone to chip away, really do the work, you know, because that feels like they're really investing. And it's not that you're being, as I said, arrogant, that you want someone to come to you. It feels like you've done a lot of battling in love. I mean, you are a warrior in love, or warrioress, if there's such a thing. It feels like, you know, you don't want to do that anymore. You want someone who is capable of matching you when it comes to love. And the person who is worth it will invest in chipping away and revealing the true you, as much as you want to give it to them. Now, there is the wallflower card that's popped up here. So you may have been passed over in some situation in the past. You may have felt like someone chose someone else over you, and that's left you feeling fed up. Not just fed up, but you're wondering, when is it your turn? And also I get this element when I pick up this card of false flame. So you may have been investing your wonderful heart your emotions in someone who was not worthy, who chose you or chose someone else over you, or a situation over you. A third party situation does not have to be a person. It can be a career path. It can be, you know, they were influenced by family members. There's a shadow here, whereas they chose someone chose you. It feels like someone may have wanted to choose you in the past, but they chose another situation instead and left you kind of reeling, like you did, you know, you had so much investment in this, and as a result I feel like it damaged your confidence, made you feel like a wallflower, that nobody was ever going to choose you, made you sit out in terms of the love game. You know, if you're in a situation where you go like into a room, for example, of lots of people, it feels like you kind of sit out when it comes to the game of love, because you feel like you're worthy of love, but you feel like situations have taught you that nobody invests in you fully. So therefore you like, well, what's the point in trying? You know, that's the energy I'm getting here. So I feel like you sit out. They want you to kind of turn that energy around here. But we're going to go deeper and find out. We got let your friends help you. And it says here, ask for and accept support from others. I get an indication also, Scorpio, that you may have cut yourself off recently. You know, sometimes when you go a bit MIA, and that's across the board. I don't feel like it is just in terms of your love situation. I feel like you've closed off from a lot of people recently to just knuckle down, perhaps knuckle down on your finances, but also with your union with self. I feel like you're kind of like really investing in yourself at the moment, and you may have, just in order to replenish your energy, you may have gone a little bit off the radar. That's the energy I'm getting. But Spirit is asking you to reopen yourself now, especially to your friends. And they're indicating here, your friends have been telling you for quite some time about a situation from the past, to either leave it behind or to sort of see things really clearly, that it doesn't go anywhere. But there's always this ghost of a partner from the past that kind of lingers with you, because when you know, you know. That's the energy I'm getting. But I feel like you and this person from the past, you didn't fully express your love. So therefore it got misconstrued. There may have been misunderstandings there. And then one person in the relationship, either you or that other person, chose to walk away. Okay, there is karma involved here. There's divine timing. But also they really want you to listen to your friends at this time. They're asking me to look at this card closer, so I will. One moment, please. So they're indicating here ivy, the plant ivy, because they're really highlighting it. It's in the back of this card. What they're indicating here is this person from the past, whatever wounding they had, they projected it upon you. And as a result, it grew in you and sort of started to take over how you felt about yourself. There's an indication of you kind of stopped growing emotionally in terms of love from that point. You didn't allow anyone else in terms of love in. So it's almost like this person took over your emotions. You really felt you merged with this person in a certain way. And it's almost like poison ivy, okay? They took over the roots of the situation, and in some ways prevented you from moving on for new love, okay? So they want you to look at that. They just said there's some weeding to be done. So, you know, it's time to sort of take out anything that is stopping growth, healthy growth, and sort of pluck it out in order to move forward. They're asking you to just talk some stuff over with your friends there. We have express your love. So that may have been the root of the problem, where you gave your love fully, but you didn't know where you stood with this person from the past. So therefore, you may have clammed up. You know, your throat chakra is blocked. That's what they're indicating with me. As I'm doing this reading, I'm feeling, you may hear it in my voice, quite strained. My voice is. It's almost like I'm on the precipice of losing my voice. And it says, go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Hell no, Scorpio. You would never even dream of making the first gesture. I feel like you laser focus to the person. There's the odd Scorpio who is, who would go after what they truly, truly desire in terms of the partner. And you will go after them, but letting them know first. I feel like it's a game of poker. You don't show your cards. But there is a situation coming towards you where I feel like you want to change. You want to do a different, take a different route, do something different to get a different result. So this is about learning to speak up, speak your emotions, because it's often very hard for you. Boy, do you feel it. You feel emotions very deeply, and almost, you want to tell someone how you truly feel, but it kind of rises up in you, shakes, blocks your throat, and I feel like as a result, you may just stay silent because you cannot find the words to they don't even do you justice as to how you feel. As a result, the other person may not know fully how you've truly felt in a situation, and you may have just kind of let it be like that. I feel like the other person projected something on you that made you clam up, and as a result, you're carrying this through other relationships. That's what they want to give me as we go on, but they're asking me to guide you towards speak up, speak your truth. Because if you don't, you will forever regret it. Now is the time, especially with what's going on around the world. We should not be ashamed of emotions. Say how we feel. Get it out. Be proud. You are a feeling being. Your gift, your power is in your emotions. They are your tool sets that you came here with. So express your love, even if the person does not express the same. We've got a sword pointed down. So I feel like there is someone from your past returning, which will give you an opportunity to truly say how you feel. Say it. It will actually shake them, and because this person, I feel like they could sense how much you felt for them, but they didn't know the extent. And as a result, they blew it. They're receiving their karma, but so are you. So you're getting the love that you truly deserve, but learn the lesson. Speak your truth. Don't have any regrets. The shoulda, coulda, woulda conversations, no, have those no more. You actually say them. Speak your truth, okay? There is someone coming towards you that is very supportive, who will not take your love for granted. They just want you to release the shadow of the past. They're highlighting that shadow there for me. And yeah, the next card, release your ex. So they're indicating, though, Scorpio, the ex that did the damage. Okay, so it feels like you may have carried some sort of baggage into a relationship that you wanted to make work, but you couldn't because you had baggage from the other one. It feels very much like you're healing the wrong relationship. Now, I don't often get that energy in a reading, but they really want you to look at it because there is someone from the past before the big relationship that did damage. That's where the root is. The root lies. They want you to go back to the root of the problem and heal it. Whether that's from childhood. So there could be childhood wounding here because we have a child turning up here in this card. They want you to heal the root of the problem. And it says, the time has come to clear your energy because you're making way for the new. And Scorpio, you know all about that. Rebirth, shedding to make big changes. Endings bring new beginnings. So once you heal that, then you can move on. So they're indicating a moon cycle for me. So I'm seeing a lot of, as you can see, that paper is being, there's a little bit of smoke coming from there. So you may have been doing rituals like full moon rituals, burning paper, releasing things from the past. They're saying what you're doing is absolutely on point and brilliant, but you need to go to the root of the wounding before you can move forward. The root of the wounding that brought the trust issues in the first place. Okay, that's the baggage that you're carrying. You're so close. We have stay optimistic about your love life. And it says here, positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So we're going to go deeper and find out what's coming for you. But things like law of attraction, you've been definitely doing that. Calling in your soulmate with focused creativity. And no one is more focused, laser focused than you, Scorpio, when it comes to love. I feel like you've been doing your money, though. I feel like you've had your eye on other things. I feel like you've kind of, as I said, checked out. You've taken yourself out of the game with that wallflower card. You're sitting out the dance of love at the moment, and Spirit wants you back on in. Okay, so it's time to make your peace with whatever, and you've had a tumultuous past. It's been a torrent of emotions, a hurricane. of destruction in terms of your love life. You're making peace with it and saying, okay, Spirit, I surrender. I'm ready to love again. Bring on in the new, okay? There's going to be victory here. They're showing the victory wreath, but as you can see, the victory wreath is ready, but it's not decorated, because they're indicating it has to be when you are ready to receive. And I feel like there's a lot of marble. They're showing a lot of marble there. You're chipping away at your own heart. You're softening when it comes to love. Now we're going to go deeper and find out the energy of what is coming towards you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. This is for November 2020. We have Temperance. So you're coming back into balance. Yeah, look at that. The Hangman as well. You've been waiting, Scorpio. You've been waiting for a long time. But I feel like in the meantime, you've been kind of like emerging slowly, but you've been investing in other areas of your life. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, great angels. What do my beautiful Scorpio need to know? Wheel of Fortune. So there's the turning point. Finally, Scorpio, the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. Lady Luck is bringing you the love that you deserve, because boy, have you been through the ringer, okay? So Temperance, look at that. So this is the protagonist energy that's propelling you forward through the month of November, bringing harmony and balance back on in. Any anxiety of the past in relationships where you felt you overgave your wonderful heart and it was not nurtured in the same way, you're healing that. You're letting your heart finally lead the way. Because Scorpio, sometimes I feel like you got a bit of a battle between your heart and your head. Your intuition, when you meet the wrong people, is telling you, don't invest here. But it's like a moth to a flame. Your heart says, go on, do it. It's really passionate. It's magnetized. We want the big love story. But finally, I feel like you're letting your heart win over your head, and you're going to sort of like be all in when it comes to love. Now, I feel like you have been all in the past, but then you got burnt. And then it was like, whoa, now I need to protect. So then you have the battle that has been going on. So any anxiety there, as you can see, maybe you felt like a victim of love in the past. You've chosen a certain person. They've come with a set of karmic lessons to learn. That's why you choose them, Scorpio, because you're here to learn. That is your gift, to learn about psyche of the human, about human beings. Okay, so but you're coming back into balance there, harmony, and you're starting to follow your heart. So there is ascension here. Also, there's the dove, so it's peace. Now we have the Hangman. This is the antagonist position. So you have been a bit of a victim in terms of love. You don't see yourself that way. You see yourself more as a warrior in love. But there is an element there where you've had bad fortune. Things may have been out of your control, stuck in a rut. You've given everything you could give in a situation from the past, but it just didn't work out that way, because it was meant to teach you lessons about speaking up. You're speaking your truth, standing in your power, owning those emotions. How many people have like kind of looked at you, Scorpio, and thought, well, you're really intense, you're really emotional, they actually see the cold it's like a cold intensity on the surface, because you're protecting a lot of hot, delicate emotions underneath. So people take you at surface value, okay? And as a result, they felt that they could be cruel to you because they're wanting a reaction. And when you don't give them a reaction, they up the game and they are even more cruel, more intense towards you. And you're like, what the F? Why are people treating me this way? It is about breaking down the barriers. So once you come to someone very open and loving, they think twice about hurting you. And that's not everybody, I know that. But with this is Pisces energy here, the emotions, there is a breakthrough. So during that time where you felt stuck, it's like you're stuck in sand there over time. Enough is enough. Okay, enough pain, as you can see all those tears there, growing pains, you felt suffocated. You're enough with learning the lessons. You're done already. There is breakthrough. Now is the time for happiness. So this is the energy to overcome. It comes with a new perspective, and that's about loving yourself as you came, honoring your emotions, speaking your truth, and going after the love that you truly desire. Now is the turning point. You see that hand reaching up for the sun? Now it's success in terms of your relationships, and you're reaching for it. You're not dealing with anyone from the past who wants to hurt you. It feels like there is ascension and a turning point. The Wheel of Fortune turns in your favor, so there is a wonderful kind of destiny meeting synchronicity. You will look back on the past and say, I was meant to go through that to learn the lessons and get to where I am now. And it's sweeter now than it's ever been, okay? Because you've also learned a lot about yourself in this ascension. It's a tough lesson to have learned, Scorpio, but it wouldn't be given to you if you weren't strong enough to deal with it. And Scorpio, we know that you're very resilient, okay? So we have that Wheel of Fortune. You can see the figure there in the cocoon. So there's growth there and healing. And we have that serpent going round and round. So anything that you were going round in a cycle with, you know, there is a rebirth. You're transforming the situation. You're being airlifted out of it to something better. So there is a wonderful turning point in terms of your love, and you're getting that love that you truly deserve. Now we're going a little bit deeper. Straight away we have, wow. Did you see that? I went to pick it up, but it dropped and it spun like 360 there. So they wanted 9 of Wands in the reverse. Don't be defensive, okay? Have your heart open. Break down the barriers. Interesting first card for you, Scorpio. I'm using the Light Seers Tarot to gain the details. How would you like to receive? Thank you so much. Oh, here we go. We have the 2 of Cups. So there's union here for you. And we have the 7 of Wands. If you felt in the past that you had to fight for someone's love all the time, that there was rivalries or obstacles or anything like that, you're releasing all of that now. The 9 of Wands, don't be defensive. Have faith. Everything is turning around in your favor now, okay? Persist with love. But you need to break down the walls for yourself and let that wonderful, true gem of a heart of yours shine. It's difficult, I know, Scorpio, but you're owning it. You're expressing your love now. Yes, Scorpio, we're intense. And yes, as soon as we see a partner, we know instantly as soon as we see a potential partner, we know instantly that we're going to merge with that person. That I don't know, it's just some sort of psychic bond that we have. We just know. There's that deep knowing there. But then the walls come up. And then, I don't know, it's a lot of hard work. So now the turning point for November is having your wonderful self open. Because it was painful in the past, but you didn't die. Obviously, you just use your intuition in terms of feeling out the energies of this person. Because I feel that there's a new person coming your way and you're being more open to love. You're setting aside a time for love now with that 2 of Cups. So there is some sort of partnership on its way for you that will lead to a higher level of commitment. That is the breakthrough. And it comes with, as I said, a new perspective, which is you got to give a little to get a little, okay? So wherever you've been getting a lot and not getting anything in return, you're not doing that no more. Wherever you've been holding back and only giving a little, you're not doing that anymore. You're being fully engaged. So there is a wonderful partnership, as I said. It is a soul contract that is very energized. This may be with another water element, another Scorpio perhaps, or even Pisces or Cancer. Strong Pisces energy there because we got that hangman. But it is wonderful, balanced union that is coming for you. So we have that union. They're giving the same message. You don't have to fight for this anymore. The 7 of Wands in the reverse, okay? You're not going to be... it feels like you're not giving up on love because there is a turning point, finally. Deep down, you didn't ever want to give up on love there, but you may have had weak boundaries in the past in terms of letting, you know, when you go, let the right one in, but deep down, there are some flags, red flags that you go, I feel like this is probably the wrong person, but it's so passionate, I just can't help myself. So you're just being very mindful of that now. And also, there's no rivalry. As I said, if you felt like you had to fight for this love, etc., you don't have to fight anymore. So this is a wonderful energy to be in. I'm just going to get some more clarification. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? Ooh. Yeah. So it's interesting energy. We have the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Someone really knocked your confidence. Okay. We have the Three of Wands, and we have the Justice in. We have the Justice in the reverse position, and we have the Strength card in the reverse position. I'll go two more. Thank you so much. Wow. The Emperor in reverse. So that's the person who did the damage, Scorpio. Could have been an Aries. Let's go deeper and find out. But there's success here. There is success. You're turning it all around. Sorry, they just had movement over here. They just said all that glitters is not gold. All that glitters is not gold. Now, I'm not sure why they're giving that to me at this moment in time. Perhaps you felt like this relationship was too good to be true, kind of thing, and you found out the hard way. But they're giving me that for a reason. Maybe you've just sent that sentence to somebody, or that's a motto of yours. But if that's you, there's something in this message for you. But they're just giving me, this is the foundation read, so they're giving me like a little bit of a background. The Queen of Wands, your confidence was knocked, okay, with this energy. So I feel like you're a little bit closed off to love in some way because of what happened in the past. It's not your doing, Scorpio, but you're still reeling from the effects of it in some way. Now, a lot of you are going to say, no, I've healed. I'm all done. I can see that you are waiting for the right moment for the right love to come on in. But there is a slight sort of undercurrent of what was unfair in the past. You're like, really, universe, really? I deserve that? I didn't deserve that. So there is just an energy of that still lingers in your energetic field. It's to do with confidence and self-assurance, okay? Where's that feisty Scorpio? Even though this is a Leo card, it is about energy. How can I put that? It is about embodying that energy. So I feel very much like you used to be really feisty and, you know, kind of like you let your light shine out when you were younger, and then you got caught up with someone and they kind of like dulled your shine a bit. But you're shaking that up. You're having a bit of a breakthrough because you're recognizing it. So we have that Three of Wands in the reverse. You're just waiting for the right moment to be able to go out there and get the love that you deserve, because you are having that breakthrough. Okay, we're going to find out who's coming on in for you. As you can see, that the Three of Wands, she's got a surfboard there. She's waiting for the lucky break in love. And it's coming. But how long should you have to wait? That's the energy. Because it has been unfair. There's been a lot of injustice in your love life, Scorpio. A lot of... Well, they're just giving me... I'm going to tell you what they just said. A lot of wreckage. There's been a lot of wreckage, okay? So it's almost like a bit of a war zone when you look back. But they really want you to look back at how far you've come, because there is karma here. This is the overall energy. Karma will be yours. So any injustice, it is being turned around by that Wheel of Fortune, okay? You're getting, it feels very much like if there was dishonesty there, everything is being righted. Everything is turning around in your favor. You may have had to deal with also some sort of separation from somebody, deal with legalities, that sort of thing. It's unfair. But you're going to get what you truly deserve, because we got karma there on your side, because you've got a very pure heart, Scorpio. And the universe, they're giving me that they're not finished with this card. I'm going to pull a card on it for a reason, which is there is a person from your past who recognizes they've been very unfair to you, okay? They cannot even look at themselves in the mirror. They're showing me this. They do not like what they see. Okay, I'm just going to pull a card on that because they just asked me to, so I will. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please clarify this justice? As I said, can you please clarify this justice? They said injustice. So Spirit is really on your side. Two of Wands. Oh, there they are. Two of Wands in the reverse. They really messed up. Okay, they recognize that they did have plans, future plans with you. They all fell apart. And this person, they were in low vibe. They're looking at things at the moment. They're working out how to best come back to you. We have the Page of Swords. This person may have an Aquarius placement. But the Page of Swords is often the lurker of the deck. So there is this person from the past. I could feel it, strong energy with this card. That's why I needed to pull another card. They recognize they really did you wrong. And they're stalking you because, as I said, this person, the Page of Swords is often the lurker. They're very curious about what they're up to. You know, this person, they were a bit bad news in the past. Let's see what their intentions are. But this person, they may be going through something at the moment. I mean, that's not your bother, but they are coming in to talk to you. The sword is pointed down, so at this moment in time, I feel like you're either in very little conversation or none at all, okay? I feel like this person, though, is still, they cannot let you go. They cannot. And they're waiting for the right moment to come towards you. But because of travel delays or setbacks in something that they were planning, they feel like they cannot come towards you. We're just going to leave that there because at the moment there is new coming on in for you, but just to let you know that is there. As a result of this person's actions, we have that strength in reverse. They abuse their power. And there is sabotage here. This person sabotaged the connection on purpose because they did not they had low self-worth themselves, so they projected it upon you, Scorpio. As I said, you were very feisty, had a beautiful light about you. This person was also very jealous. They felt like they would lose you, which is interesting, Scorpio, because people associate jealousy with Scorpio. But I feel like this person had an undercurrent of jealousy, and they may have blamed you in some way for being too controlling in the relationship, when actually there was an undercurrent that they were doing it themselves. And you were like, what? There was like, you didn't know what the hell was going on with them. But this energy here, the Strength card, there is discord at the root of the problem. And the problem is about, it made you blocked. It sort of closed you off, really, in terms of love. And we got the Emperor in reverse there. So male or female, this is not a gender-specific reading. It's about the energy. This person was acting a low vibe. The Emperor in reverse, immaturity. Okay, they didn't. When you met them, they were not planning for the future at all. Okay, they also had a bit of an ego, and this person may have chosen, rather than another person, this person may have chosen a strategic move in love. It's about what they look like. It's like they have an image to uphold to people. They recognize that they were stupid. And I don't mean, that's an awful thing to say. I'll take that back. I shouldn't really say that word. They recognize that they made the wrong decision. They made a poor choice. But they were doing it in immaturity when they were younger. There are no excuses, of course, but none of us, as you know, Scorpio, come with a handbook. We don't know how to navigate life. We're just feeling our way through. This person, they allowed themselves to be guided by, how can I put that? Their immaturity. They blocked their intuition, and as a result, they separated from you. Okay, now they do want to talk about this because this person is returning, but there is an indication here, release your ex. So either this is the person that did the root of the wounding for you, or you took the root of the wounding from another relationship into this relationship and was guarded against this person. As a result, did not show your feelings towards this person, and vice versa. Okay, we have the Five of Wands. When we get this in reverse, there's harmony after the problems are resolved. So there's a turning point. This relationship can be healed, but only if the person shows up in a vibe where they've done the work. So this is harmony and success after obstacles are sort of overcome there. But this person does, I feel like this person does want to come back into union with you to talk about what happened in the past. Now, nobody wants to hear about the past, right? So we're just moving forward. I'm just going to get some clarification on what's happening that is coming towards you that is new. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Scorpio? We have the Three of Coins and we have the Ace of Wands. So right now, they're talking about this person from the past who, it was a brutal rejection. Three of Coins indicates no support, but also third-party situation, whether that's work, image, or another person that they chose above you. There's going to be a discussion about it. I'm using the English Magic Tarot to gain this clarity. Oh, look at that. Look at that same message. We got the Queen of Swords. So you're currently not talking to this person or trying to phase them out. You're cutting them out, being very cold because of what they did. But we also got Justice. Karma, baby. It is a bitch, and it's going to slap them silly. They recognize what they lost, but there is an opportunity for talking here. Okay, we have the Magician. So a new start, and we have the Page of Cups in the reverse. Okay, sorry, they just asked me to rearrange. It goes like this, okay? And they want 2 more. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Scorpio? What do they need to know regarding love in November 2020? Can you please guide them for their highest good? 3 of Wands, same message, waiting for the right opportunity. Thank you so much, I'm truly grateful. What do my beautiful Scorpios need to know regarding this situation? We have the 10 of Cups in the reverse. And we have the 9 of Cups. You know what? If you have a Leo placement, there's definitely something in the Leo reading for you. What they're indicating here is this person that you were dealing with from the past may have chosen a person, been in a marriage with them, or high-level commitment with them. It looks like that's breaking down. I mean, that you may not be interested in this person anymore, because Scorpio, if someone chose someone else over you, I mean, that's painful enough, but second chances, third chances, how many chances do you give a person before? But anyway, let's see what they want to say here. This 3 of Coins, sorry, they're just giving me a message. One moment, please. They're giving me a song. They've been giving me songs recently. I'm not sure what the song is called, but it's I Didn't Start the Fire. What's the next bit? I didn't start the fire. The world's been turning and burning or something. I didn't start the fire. Okay, I can't get the second sentence of what they're giving me, but it's something about the world turning and burning. I didn't start the fire. So there's an indication here of this person doesn't really take responsibility for their actions. That's the energy that I'm getting. The 3 of Coins here in the reverse, they're indicating that there was no support here in this relationship from the past. Now, I've given Spirit free will as to what they would like to talk about. I will be focusing on new love and twin flame love in separate readings as well, but they obviously want to talk about what happened in the past in order to move forward. So this 3 of Coins, this person may have chosen another direction over you, and they rejected you, or they forced you to reject them, okay? There was a false start in this connection between you and someone else. This person wants to come back. They want to make it right with you. You're currently not speaking. The Queen of Swords in reverse there. I feel like, Scorpio, you're embodying this energy. You're deliberately staying silent, maybe even being rigid. Even though your heart may want to talk to this person, your head is saying, you did me wrong, not dealing, not doing it. You're unkind to me, so I've cut. It's like cut and dry. You'd rather cut off your own nose to spite your face sometimes, Scorpio, but hell will freeze over when you would ever reach out to this person and make the first move. You wouldn't do it. No way. Because they've shown you that they made their choices first off. But this person is coming in to talk, and we have Justice on the cards here. So this is a Libran energy. There's cause and effect here. This person wants to find a solution. They want to give you the truth of what went down, and of course it's from their perspective. And I do get that song again, I didn't start the fire. So this person doesn't really take, I feel like this person feels like a bit of a victim sometimes, in victim mode. They don't really take complete responsibility for their actions. Perhaps I'm getting that song because you may feel, Scorpio, that you also played a bit of a role in this misconstrued situation, guarded. I can't say that's for everybody, because there's going to be a lot of people out there who gave their wonderful heart and it was burnt. But Spirit is asking you to, is this a balanced situation? Do you want the truth? Scorpio, I feel like you do want the truth, but you're not going after it. They better come to you with it. That's the energy that I'm getting with those 2 cards, okay? So I feel like they are coming in to speak to you. And also they're just saying, They're saying, whoa. Okay, so I'll give you what they're giving me, which is Shylock from a Shakespearean play, The Merchant of Venice, and it's about a pound of flesh. They're indicating here, Scorpio, you gave your pound of flesh in this relationship. You suffered, you gave it, and it was not a balanced outcome. Okay, you got no more flesh to give. That's the energy I'm getting. It feels like you now want justice for this situation. Okay, whether that's the universe turning it. I don't feel like you want anything negative towards this person, but I feel like you want this person to observe that they made a mistake and that they're sorry for it. So an apology, you know, could help close the cycle. That's what they're giving me here. Now we do have the Three of Wands. So there is expansion. This person does want to be a team with you. Okay, they do want to come towards you, but they're waiting for the right opportunity to speak to you because they feel like you're really close to them. And I mean, why wouldn't you be, Scorpio? The way that things went down in the past, I feel like there is a reason why you've been close. They're trying to manifest a new beginning. But I feel like, Scorpio, you're manifesting other new beginnings in other areas of your life. You're focusing your creativity on your abundance in terms of your finances. I feel like because this person rejected you, because we have that Magician there, which is basically whatever outcome you want, you can have. I feel like you are very connected to this person. You do think about them a lot. So be mindful. If you're imagining this person coming back into your sphere, you're calling them. They are calling you. They are manifesting a new beginning with you. They want to give you the truth. But this Page of Cups that's right here, this is someone that you separated from, and it was immature. It just wasn't, you know, this person, they're not standing in their power. So they may want to come back and have a new beginning with you, but it feels like they still haven't fully ascended. Sorry, they just said it's not in the right position. You're coming back into being, though. You're coming back into balance, and you're finding that, oh, so interesting. They said, look at the card, look at the Hangman. Now, I don't see Hangman in that, but actually, if you have a look at the wood there, it actually resembles like a hangman type thing. So new perspective. You're looking at a new beginning, perhaps with this person or without them, but either way, you got a new mindset. They won't even recognize you, Scorpio. You're definitely different than you were before, and they're going to be shocked. But we have the Ten of Cups. So this person who's coming back from your past, just to let you know, they're separating from somebody else. It feels like they're leaving a broken marriage behind or a broken high-level commitment behind. And it's because they've never been able to get over you. Okay? At the root of it, they've never been able to get over you because they denied themselves their feelings. With this Ten of Cups also, there's discord within the family. They have some sort of abandonment issues because someone, a parent or a guardian type figure from their past, was absent and may have had some sort of trigger on you. You may have bonded over similar issues from the past. But we have that Nine of Cups. This person, you are their wish fulfillment. They want you, nobody else but you. So they will be persistent, just so you're aware. Also, as I said, it's just like the Leo reading I did earlier. They ended on the Nine of Cups there. This is wish fulfillment. However you want this to turn out, you got it. Okay, you have abundance. So your dreams are coming true in terms of love. As you can see, the union, you're getting the union that you wish for. So if you wish to heal it with this person from the past, you can. But if you want new, then there is new on its way for you. Now I'm just going to pull some more cards there because we have that Page of Cups in the reverse. So there is an indication here that you've been rejecting any new loves. You've kind of just been, maybe even on a subconscious level, because of barrier. It's almost like you've checked out in terms of love because of what happened in the past. Can you please guide me towards new? I'm using the Fountain Tarot. Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. There it is. So we have the Death card in reverse. So you're turning up in your own reading. That's Scorpionic energy. Ooh. We have the Nine of Coins. See, I see you being solo. You know, you've been just concentrating on your finances, but there is a new opportunity for passion there. We have the Eight of Coins. We have the Four of Coins. and we have the Eight of Cups. So I do see you looking, it's interesting, this is the new. So I see you making a final decision here. We have that Death card. It's in reverse. You're a bit stuck in the energy. There is a stagnation. Your hope was destroyed in love in general, and therefore it's left you with inertia about love. You know, like, love is painful. I'm doing money right now. I want love, but I'm not willing to invest in something that's not willing to invest in me. So that's the energy that's kept you stuck. Okay, but you're about to be surprised. We got a Page of Wands here. This is Sagittarian energy. There is a new opportunity for love here, new passion coming on in. This person may be in the same arena, same field as you in terms of work. You may also meet them on a new creative project. So if you've got if you're doing a new job perhaps, or you're working in a new team, you'll meet this person there. They're very active, very sort of exciting. Maybe you'll meet them on some sort of contractual work. It is something that you're going after your dreams. You meet them on that path, just so you're aware. So as you can see, that Nine of Coins is very much like, you're doing you. That's the mindset you're in now. That's a perfect mindset. You're investing in yourself. You're looking after your money, but you have rejected love as a result. Until this new person comes on in, I feel like you're investing in yourself. We have that Eight of Coins. So this is about mastering yourself, enjoying yourself, your freedom, your single life, and, getting what you truly deserve, though, because we have that karma. I do feel the person from the past is going to come on in to have a conversation. They want to invest in you. They feel like you are the missing piece in their life, but they screwed up because they were not mature enough to see it. It's your call whether you want to be with them or not. I do see you thinking about the long term, but letting go of anything that does not invest in you, Scorpio. Okay, with that Four of Coins in the reverse. The last card really does sort of tell me, the Eight of Cups, you're walking away from anything that does not serve you emotionally. There is abandonment moving on here. I feel like this person from the past, though, they will continue, but you have to close the cycle. I feel like it's a little too late, perhaps, for this person in the past. They did not show you enough love. Now, they just said to go again, so I will. I don't want to be here all day for you. I'm really sorry that the messages go on, but I have to obey what they're giving me. They said to go again, so I will. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Scorpio? What do they need to know? The Empress. You are beautiful. Oh, I'm so glad they wanted you to go again. We have the Empress. This is your energy, Scorpio. You're standing in your power. You're believing yourself, finding the confidence back in yourself again. A lot of abundance is flowing to you right now. Very fertile in terms of ideas. You're not depending on anybody. You want somebody now because I feel like you're lifting your head up from your finances and thinking, it's time to let love in now. And you're radiating beauty. You are so beautiful. This person from the past also recognizes how beautiful you are, and there is solid investment coming towards you, just so you're aware. But I feel like you're standing your power. Knight of Coins. Yes, you've been through the ringer. Yes, it has been a long time. The Knights of Coins, often the slowest knight in the deck, but there is a reliable love coming towards you. Patience. They are coming, okay? So there is a new opportunity, a passion coming towards you, but they have indicated that if you wanted to heal things with the person in the past, you can, but it will be a long journey. There's still a lot of hard work to do with that relationship. But there is new coming as well that brings a solid investment. Someone who may have an earth placement, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, dependable, grounded, reliable, loyal, practical. There is passion as well as practicality, and you do have a soul contract from the past, okay? As you can see, they're really highlighting that pyramid there. So you have known each other in various lifetimes. A lot of growth. They've just said something to me. They just said Iron Man. Iron Man. So Iron Man, I don't really know too much about things like that, Iron Man, but I'm getting, you know, Iron Man, they've got a shield, but there is a wonderful heart underneath. But as they said, Iron Man, and I'm probably all wrong about this because I don't really watch those sort of things. Iron Man, they showed me an actor. So maybe this person looks like this actor, and maybe that's you, or maybe it's someone that you're attracting in terms of a new love, whoever Iron Man is. Iron Man. So they've given me a name, which is Robert, but I don't know anything more than that. Robert. I'm so ignorant when it comes to things like that. Recent films, I'm a bit of an old soul, so I don't really watch sort of power movies and things like that. So I do apologize. But they're showing me that. So that's, if that's you and it resonates in some way for you, then there's something in this message for you. Okay, the name Robert as well. Now I'm just going to close off by giving you an advice card from the Wisdom of the Oracle. Oh, that was quite quick. We have Poised. It's in reverse, Scorpio, so they want you to look at where you're not ready, where you weren't ready for love, and you know, turning it around. This is the energy to overcome. Where you may have been, I'm just going to show you in the upright, where you may have been putting people on a pedestal above yourself. You're turning that all around now. But also it's number 48. Number 48, when you reduce it, 4 plus 8 is 12. So that's the Hangman. You're having a breakthrough here. The stars are aligning for success in love, but you may feel like you're not ready. So we're just going to read from the book about that to show, I wouldn't want to tell you anything wrong. And I'm also giving you a card from Nature's Whispers. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Scorpio? What do they need to know regarding love? Any final advice before we close the reading? Do you want that one? I think you do. Okay, so we have intuition. Scorpio, it is your greatest gift, your intuition. Listen to it. It will never lead you astray. Okay? Don't be ashamed of your emotions, your feelings, or any of those things. That is your power. Okay? Look at that. Look at all that power and growth within your brain, your emotions. You are so connected to the universe and also to nature, all of those wonderful things. They're really highlighting the panda for me. They just, as I turned it, I caught it, and it's really highlighting, standing out for me. They're giving me an energy. Not every person is for you, Scorpio. You're looking for that one. Pandas are very, very picky about who they mate with. They do not mate with everybody. So you know when you've met the one, okay? And so someone very unique is coming towards you. They've been laid out for you. Oh, they're also showing me 2 little koala bears. So there is comfort coming for you as well, pairing up. It's interesting that panda's been alone, is alone there. So they've been looking for the one. But all of that is within you. It's number 36, okay? Number 36, when you reduce it, is number 9. 3 plus 6 is 9, which is a Hermit card, Virgo. Going deep within for clarity, spiritual illumination, and truth. That is you. Okay, Scorpio? Now I'm just going to read from the book. We have Poised is number 48. You get it in the reverse message, because it turned up in reverse there for you. Number 48. Reversed. You're not ready to move forward at this time, and that has to be okay. Be poised in the face of demands and deadlines. Pretending you know what you're doing works sometimes, but if you adopt a fake it till you make it attitude, it will land you in some muck right now. This is not the time to wing it and deliver some half-finished thing. It's okay to postpone things until you're ready to find it. It's better to disappoint others now than to wish you had later. Okay? So if you're not ready for this union, to heal it from the past, it's okay. Let it go, and let it flow. If you're not ready for love, just, love yourself first. But the new love will come on in when you're ready, okay? And you got to be okay with that. Divine timing. Don't force anything, okay? You are important. Stand in your power. It is not selfish. It's not a selfish act to put yourself first. Okay, Scorpio? I'm just going to give you a trinket before we close. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guide Angels. Can you please guide? Thank you so much. Oh, we have the star. Beautiful energy. So this is healing, but also this is about the stars aligning for clarity of a situation, but also to have hope in love. You're being spotlighted now for love, but also for success. I feel in your personal, in your material life. I feel like there is ascension here, but there's healing with that star. There's a turning point, so you are going to be lucky in love, but when you're ready. Okay, and we also have the bicycle. So it's time to move on from anything that is not serving you or investing in you. Look at the cycles that are at play in your love life and move on from them. Okay, this is a journey, Scorpio. You're on it. You're doing well. You're on the right path. It's time to move forward and rebirth the situation. Okay, they also want this on the Wheel of Fortune, interestingly enough, because there is a turning point. It is time to move forward and get the love that you truly deserve. Okay, Scorpio, we will leave it there. I hope something resonated. Okay, they're saying the name Nancy to me. Nancy. Okay, so if that's you, then there's something in this message for you. If it resonates in any way, please press a little bell that's there. Apparently it's important. It lets you know when I update my next message, and it lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. It's completely free. It doesn't cost you anything. Also, I just want to say there, just give me one more thing. I just need to check in on the image. One moment, please. Oh, wow. They're giving me, I just want to see what that is. It's a syrup. It's like a maple syrup. It has a very distinct name, and it's called Clark's. Clark's maple syrup. If you're using that at this moment in time on some pancakes or whatever, then there's something in this message for you. If you've just used this household sort of thing, I'm not here to promote anything. I do not wish to get money or anything from any promotions. I'm not here for that. I'm here for the messages only. But Clark's maple syrup, if you've used it, there's something in this message for you. Okay, or if that is important to you in some way, then there's something here for you. Okay, my beautiful Scorpio, I will leave that there. Thank you so much. Love and light.